I think we're in demo mode, so let me get this up and I'll show you guys a bit of MapMarker online. So this is MapMarker. This is the landing page. So if you go to https://mapmarker.com or mapmarker.pitneybos.com, you'll land on this landing page. It gives you some just kind of basic information about what we do. And down here you have your pricing plans. We have a free trial that you can try for 2 weeks. That'll give you 2,500 geocodes, you know, if you want to kind of beat the tires a little bit and, you know, see how it works, see if you're getting the accuracy that you're looking for. And then we have a couple of different pricing plans here, and then we also have an enterprise. So if you want to buy a very large bucket of geocodes, you can definitely do that. You can contact us. We can talk about discounts and stuff like that. Usually these two, or in the middle, these two plans are credit card based. You know, if you want to, if your organization wants to create a PO to buy a larger bucket, you can do that by contacting us in relation to this enterprise pricing plan. If I were to sign up for this, you could just choose one of these. You would fill in, you know, your name, your email, your company, your address, zip code, city, state, you know, your phone number. And the key here is this promo code. So when you guys stick around for this webinar, we have a couple promo codes at the end of this webinar that we'll hand out to you that'll give you some discounts if you're interested in trying this out. So that's where you would put that promo code in. You'd hit create account and you would get an email saying you've been created. You click on it and then you're in. So to do a demo, I'm going to sign in here. Sign in. All right, so here is my MapMarker online dashboard, and this shows all the jobs that have been run and all the people that have run them and what their successful records were or failed. It tells you the file status. You have the ability by clicking on this little eyeball here to be able to see the output of your run job. I'll do a little bit more of that in a second once we run through one, but just kind of want to show you that. And you also have this ability here to download the file, right, once you're done. You can also sort these, so if you want to filter a result by user or by status, you can do that, so you can kind of see, you know, what's been run, who's been running them, sort of what sizes they were and stuff like that. If you want to begin to geocode, you would click on this upload file button. I've got some data here, so we'll drag this guy. You can drag and drop it, which is very nice. Give it a second to upload. What's nice too is on that upload page, there's you can basically upload and download these in either a tab file, a shape file, or a CSV, comma rate separated file. So you can upload or download in either of those formats. So once it reads in your data, it tries to automatically put the appropriate fields to geocode in these boxes towards the bottom based on the names of the columns. So things like address, city, state, postcode, all that kind of stuff. If you don't like that, you can X those out. You could grab another one and you could drag it and bring it down here and you could drop it. Oh, the column's already mapped is what it's saying because all these are mapped. Grab PV key and put it over here. So if you wanted to choose a different column as the column to geocode, you can definitely. I'm going to go back and grab state and put it back in here. There you go. There you go. Next, you move down to your geocoding outputs. These ones on the right are defaults. These will always come with you because this is the X and the Y, the precision code, the dictionary that you're using in the background, and the country that you're doing it in. I will note this is a global geocoder. So this is something unique about MapMarker Online that we haven't seen in a lot of other online geocoders, is that, you know, Pitney Bowes, you know, we really pride ourselves on our geocoding accuracy and our data. And so we use the best that we have to sort of see this thing. And so especially on a global scale, we're pretty unique in our ability to geocode addresses globally, which is kind of something to kind of mention. Aside from these defaults or these sort of required outputs, you can also choose any of these fields on the left, things like a code, MapMarker result code, location code. This is like census block. So you can add or remove anything that you might want from this output. You can also choose your output format as CSV, shape, or tab. I'll just use CSV for now, and you can rename it if you want. You hit next, and then your step 3 is going to be your geocoding options. You can see under country, it says it's already mapped because we mapped the country field in the dropdown. If we didn't have a country field, you could select from a dropdown to choose which country you're mapping. And then you can choose match modes. So we have standard, relaxed, or exact, and that just depends on what kind of a match that you think is acceptable as far as the accuracy of the output. When you're done, you hit start geocoding job. This will turn for just a second, and then it'll pop me back to the dashboard. You can see that my job is pending up top here. It's running right now. You can hit refresh. I can tell you by the next release, we'll actually have a status bar here that shows you kind of where we're, when this thing's done. But you can, at this point in time, just because it's a pretty new website, you just kind of hit the refresh button. In the interest of time right now, I'm just going to go into one of these already geocoded records just to kind of show you what it looks like. So this is what it looks like when you click into a finished job. It'll list your successful records, which you can download up here at the top. It will also list if there were any failed records, and you can download your failed records here. We kind of split these out so that if people want to take those failed records in their separate file and QA them or check them or make sure that they're accurate, and then you can just run those if you so choose. It gives a little readout of what your outputs look like. It also tells you, sort of your job parameters and your file details, when you ran it, how many records you ran, and stuff like that. To go to the user dashboard, so as an admin, I have the ability to create and remove users from the account. So I have them all listed out here. You can see I can't trash an admin, right? I can't remove an admin from the system, but I can remove this guy. It's I'm not quite sure there, but